Bogart, are you gonna let me edit this video? Huh? Guess not. Hey there, classic gamers, Retro Rob here, and I've got something super special with me today. It's the Evercade versus Founders Edition. This is the black edition of it. If you recall, I kind of regretted never getting the original special edition of the Evercade, even though I pre-ordered it. So this time, I went whole hog and went with this edition. This does come with some games. It's got a number of improvements over the original Evercade. Now, the original Evercade, of course, was a handheld, but the console adds Wi-Fi, the ability to have two cartridges in at once and choose between the games on both of them. Really cool features, and of course, you know, multiplayer at the same time, which is really going to be exciting. Anyway, I just want to bust this open, so why don't we start as we always do with the front of the box. Well, there's really not much to say about the front of the box, but looks classy. The back of the box. Not very much to see here either, but I bet there's way better stuff inside the box, so let's take a look. What's in Rob's box? Alright, I'm fighting with the angle on this. This is one of those boxes that is a little bit too big for the way I generally record it behind the camera, but a little bit too small for in front of the camera, so I'm just kind of stuck. Anyway, there we go. It slides off. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I've got this. Alright. Let's change the camera angle. Well, unlike this video, these guys deserve an A for presentation. This looks really nice. Let's just take her out. And plastics feel pretty good. Let me see. Again, I'm fighting with this camera angle. There we go. Plastics look nice. Space for two cartridges. You got 4 USB ports across the front. On the back you got HDMI and of course the power in and power button, I believe. Unless this is it. Not sure. I bet that's a reset. And that one's the power, I'm gonna bet. And again, sorry about the angle, I can barely see this, so let's continue. Evercade versus Founder Edition. Alright, now I'm going to turn this around. And we'll open this up. And there's a 10 with my certificate of authenticity. Here we go. Console CAD. Okay. And then there's a pin, and I assume this holds cartridges. That's really cool. There's the Versus pin. Oh, keychain. See? I'm wrong. Alright, next layer. Link cable. So I can attach the Evercade handheld to the Versus. There's a manual, which I'm gonna have to read. Got a poster in here. There we go. And there's the games. 2 of them. Technos Arcade 1, Data East Arcade 1. Some of these were in home releases as well, so they had like a Data East collection, but they did the home versions. In these, they're doing the arcades. What is that, Galco Arcade 1? Never could pronounce it. The Atari Arcade 1. Next we have the Intellivision Collection 1 and the Bitmap Brothers. Very excited to try that one. Speedball is in here and I love Speedball. Alright, there's more. Alright, there's two Versus controllers in here. They got some nice long cables on them. I'll show you that in a minute. There's, I think that's the link cable. Then there's a power cable. Where's the adapter? Hold on a second.
Thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, or I will go Skynet on your butt.
Alright, so I've rummaged around here and there is no AC adapter at all in here, which right now in 2021 is not that big of a deal. I still have some adapters laying around, but note, this is not a USB-C device, and more of those adapters are USB-C, and since this is a USB micro, eventually that's going to become kind of a pain. That said, remember your TV probably has a USB adapter on it, so you can plug it into the USB on your TV and most likely get power there. Almost forgot to mention that the power cable is 5 feet long. Also, make sure that you get a quality AC adapter. Don't get a cheap one from China for like $2. Actually spend a little bit of money and get a decent one. I'm disappointed that they didn't include one, but I understand why, because it's a multinational system and, you know, saves money, plus they want to save the environment. I totally understand that, but just be careful about quality. Let's look at this controller a little closer. Here is the Evercade Versus Founders Edition controller. As you can see, it is totally prone. I barely handled it. It's got fingerprints all over it. However, let me tell you, this cable is 9 feet long. 9 freaking feet. That is great. Bravo. Thumbs up and everything else. Anybody who's played Famiclones pretty regularly, which this is not, it's something different, but that's about the closest thing in the field to it right now, knows that they come with sometimes impossibly short cables. This cable's really, really long. And it's fairly decently built. It's reinforced at both ends. The plastics don't feel cheap. They're not like top absolute grade, but they're definitely not going to fall apart anytime soon. So good job. Really happy about that. The controls themselves feel pretty decent. Again, mid-grade is the word here. It doesn't feel like an Xbox controller, but it doesn't feel cheap either. I should say it feels better than the original Xbox One controller, you know, the first gen one that creaked. But anyway, it doesn't creak. See? You can move it around. It's nice. Interesting thing here. There is a right one, a right 2, a left 1, and a left 2 shoulder button. That's kind of odd because the original one only had 2 up here. So, maybe something for the future, who knows. A, B, X, Y. Maybe when I read the manual I'll find out. And we've got the D-pad here. Feels fine. It's nothing, you know, nothing super. By the way, this is a very glossy plastic here. You've got kind of a textured plastic here. There's no rubber here at all, but not bad. Looks good. Feels okay. So here's a recap of what came in the box. We've got the Evercade Versus. Looks very nice. I can't wait to plug it in and show you it. 2 cables were in here. One to connect your original handheld Evercade to the console. The other one is a power cable, and that one does not include an AC adapter. 2 Evercade Versus controllers with acceptable, well, more than acceptable, exceptional length of cable. This Evercade Versus Founder Edition tin, which holds games. Quite nice. Evercade Versus Collector's Edition card. That's a console card. A signed certificate of authority. Of authenticity. Oh yeah. I can see that my word handling has not improved today. We also have the Evercade controller card in case you don't know what the controller looks like. Actually, you could probably take the 3 of these and frame them, and it would be easier if this had been vertical. You also get the Evercade keychain, so everybody can ask you, what the heck is that keychain about? And then you can go, I have an Evercade, and they're going to be like, what's an Evercade? And then they're going to want one. Well, if they're retro gamers, they probably will. This wonderful Evercade poster that is very glossy. Had a hard time lighting this one. This is the backside of said poster. And finally, there are 6 cartridges included with between 5 and 13 games each on them, and 4 of these cartridges are the arcade versions of games. And there's a couple home ones too. Just want to break in and make some things perfectly clear about cartridges. There's 26 of them at the time of this video being recorded, and a 27th is on its way. They're about $20 each, and I'm going to note that each one comes in a box, and there is a manual in it, and the manual describes a little bit about each game, and it also has like basic instructions on how to play. Not the full instructions of the original, but at least some basics. I think that's really nice. And here's the Evercade Versus in all of its glory. I'll be playing one game from each of the 6 cartridges that came with it. Note that in the future I will cover them more in depth, and also note that I also have videos on many of the 20-some other odd cartridges available for the Evercade. If you ever want to see anything on the Evercade, just ask me. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will try to help you out with that. Oh yeah, I do have one other note. Powering up the Evercade, press and hold the power button for a second. Then it'll come up. Alright, now, let's set this thing up and play. Alright, so this is first time setup. Going to select English, of course. And I'm going to set up Wi-Fi. And I'm going to do this off screen because I know I'm going to forget to blur it out. Alright, so real quick I should note what this Wi-Fi is used for. At this time, you do not play online with the Evercade. It is strictly a couch type of gaming system. However, you can get your updates through here. Note that this is not for DRM, so no digital rights management is being done here. And we'll accept the EULA. Ugh, I gotta go through the whole EULA. 45 pages of EULA. And there we go, automatic updates. So let's do that right away. Shouldn't take too long. I've got decent Wi-Fi. Note that there is no Ethernet jack, so it is Wi-Fi only. Wait this out. Keep talking about stuff. I can talk about whatever this is on my lip that I woke up with. Feel free to make your comments on what you think that might be. This is what happens as you get older, by the way. You wake up with injuries you didn't have when you went to bed. I sure as heck did not have this little red thing on my lip when I went to bed. It's probably cancer, Charlie Brown. Yeah. Restarting in 5 seconds. Would be nice if I could just hit A. Again, the importance of having a decent power supply going to this is apparent. You don't want an update messing up because your power supply gave out right in the middle. That would be a bummer, right? This is fun. A little Linuxy background stuff. I like that. I'm alright with it. I am kind of curious because this has more buttons than the original Evercade. Does that mean that we're going to get a new version of the Evercade? The handheld? Maybe. Maybe with some Wi-Fi on it? That would be kind of nice. Then I don't have to do anything to do the updates. It'll be super easy. The updates on the Evercade aren't real hard anyway, but, you know, this beats that, right? Evercade versus... Alright. So I currently have one cartridge in here. Here's some of the games. So let's open up another one real quick here, which I didn't do before the recording, which is pretty typical of me, right? I like the look of this so far, though. I'm doing this out of my planned order because I was fairly excited to get into this. So, let's put the second one in. Can I do it live? I can do it live. That's awesome. And then all the other games show up. I really think that's pretty slick. And at the top left, you can see the names of the titles. This would be really cool if you have like Namco Collection 1 and 2. You could just put them all in there. How freaking cool is that? Alright, so let's see what we got here. We've got aspect ratio. You can change it to full screen. Let's do this within a game. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. There's bezels you can choose. I'm not a big fan of those. Fake scan lines. I'm not a big fan of those either. I'll see how it goes. There has been a couple that I've liked, but okay, so I can change the theme. So if I want to change the background here, there we go. Now it's light. I don't like that. I like dark. And let's take a look. Change the theme. Now it's got the Evercade versus theme. I like that one. That's good looking. I wonder if they're going to add themes over time on the network. Okay, so we got background music volume. We'll turn that down. I imagine that's in the menu only. Accessibility options, high contrast mode. You can change the language. We did that at the beginning. Check for updates, factory reset, and map the so you can remap the controller, which you can do on the other one. Credits. Team Cobalt. Can I fast forward? Look at that! Founders! Man, there's a lot of founders. A lot of people bought this, huh? Man, I should be in here. Let's see. Wow, what a lot of... Sadly, I am not in here. Wait, am I? Wait. Retro Arch, Retro Dude, Retro Rob, there I am in here. Now I feel special. Not so special because there's a lot of retro named people in here. Interesting. Alright. Secret. What's the secret? Oh, there's a secret code. Suppose that locks it up. Huh, that's interesting. Does anybody know about the secret feature? Hold on a second. I'm gonna go look it up. Alrighty, so I looked around and at this time, nobody knows what the secret menu is. There's some hidden games that you can unlock with this console. I'll probably do a video on that one later, but apparently on some cartridges there are extra games that can be unlocked. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Anyway, that has nothing to do with the secret menu though. It's like using key combinations. I'm sorry, button combinations on the controller. Alright, I think that we have covered the menu fairly well. Do you guys want to see the map? Here, here's the map. Alright, so it's got a basic mapping system. Kind of weird because it's different from the other Evercade, which just shows you kind of what you've got. But anyway, you can selectively remap, so that's kind of nice. Let's go back to the cartridges, and let's pick one. What's Battle Lane? Minky Monkey? I don't know if I can not choose. Which one's this on? See, there's a problem. Who is Minky Monkey with? Wait, I can tell because I can look right here. Okay, Minky Monkey is part of the Technos collection, and I don't think that I cannot play Minky Monkey. Okay, I can go to my last save if I want to, or I can hit play. I don't know how anyone could skip Minky Monkey when they see that name. Minky. And I'm assuming it's the usual select to add a coin, right? Yep. And then start to start. Complete 5 monkey messages to proceed to the next level. There to complete 5 messages will lose me a life. Ready. Oh. And I've already died once. Which... There we go. Push that up. Okay. And got that. Get some booze. Oh, really, dude? I don't know where the... Oh no, I can't complete it. Got a failure. Boy, that monkey's a bugger, huh? No! Big jerk. This is harder than heck. Is that a bottle of Zima? Alright, so... Oh. I've still got the apple. I failed. Alright. I can do this. Alright, level up. Let's hit the menu a second. And we've got a quick save function, which is pretty welcome. Load last save, that's good. Here's regular save, and I've got a quick save that I already had in there. Good. And that brings you back. Controls. Okay, so this goes and shows you the controls. That's fine. We got display settings. And we've got pixel perfect. Let's take a look at how that looks. And you can see it shrunk it just a little bit. And let's look at full screen's gonna look awful, but we have to suffer through it. It is on full screen. Okay, so oh man, that looks terrible. Good thing you can change that. And display settings. Let's go back to original ratio. And let's try scan lines. These are the subtle ones. That doesn't look bad. It's not my thing, but it doesn't look bad. And then let's go to more. We'll try strong. We'll see how that is. Let's just let the game start. Actually, the strong looks really pretty good. I don't think that looks bad at all. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of it, but I think that looks pretty good. And then, of course, we have... You can put these little bezels in the background, and there's that. Not really my thing. Now there's a freaking dragon. Okay. He's gonna get it. I have no weaponry with which to try and kill this guy. Darn Minky. There we go. Oh, he's throwing stuff now. Oh. Alright, let's move on. The Chaos Engine. It's a game I used to play on the Amiga. I liked it quite a bit. I think there was a Genesis version. I'm going to guess this is that version of it. 1 player and CPU. It had a password system, but of course you now have a far superior, far superior save system built into the Evercade. Yeah, let's go with, yeah. All right. The beginning. One thing I did notice on the menu, there does not appear to be a reset game function. So like if you start out bad and you want to reset, it doesn't appear to have that, which is kind of a bummer. I don't remember if the original Evercade had that or not. Ooh, no. Come on. My wife and I have this saying, it's called feeling the suck, and right now I'm just feeling it. Come on. Nope. Did I get hit? No. I hope not. Nope. Getting tore up already. Come on. You know, this game could easily be remade as a dual stick shooter. Easily. And some notes on the D-pad, it seems to feel just fine. The buttons always feel good. It's fairly spongy, just so you know. It's not a super stiff D-pad, so if you're a fan of stiffer D-pads, this might not be the one for you. Oh, come on. There we go. Ah! I did take a hit there. This game's brutal. Get him! What? Where'd I get hit? Alright, come on. Activate that one. Activate that one. And the door's open. Sweet! And we completed a level, so let's go on. And here we have Galco Arcade 1 and Atari Arcade 1. They're all kind of mixed together, it looks like. Lunar Lander from Atari, not surprising. Crystal Castles, let's see. I don't know what Glass is, we might try that one. We got Missile Command Night Driver, The Basics. Skydiver. World Rally. That looks promising. Alright, let's get started. Alright, we're going to do World Rally from the Galco Collection. Galco, Jalco, how the heck do you pronounce this? Let me know. I chose this one because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the only racing games in the collection. Alright. Adding coins. Choose a rally. Easy, medium. Let's choose easy because we know I'm gonna suck. Let's start.
Ready?
Oh boy.
3, 2, 1, go!
And a little bit of a late start. I actually like this kind of racing game. Come on. Oh! Oh no! Oh, I like the flip animation. That's awesome. That was good. Oh, come on. Gotta let off a little bit. If anybody's played some of the Neo Geo racing games, this is basically about the same thing. The controls work about the same. It's not bad, it's just me. Time has been exceeded. Loser. Let's go on. And here we have Asteroids Deluxe from the Atari Arcade Collection. The collection on this one, it's some pretty early Atari stuff. I mean, it's got some of the better games, but it's not stuff that you haven't seen before. That said, this version looks very nice. I like what they did with the background here. Come on. Oh, no! That was not good. Come on. Boy, I have not played Asteroids in a while. So the controls are fine. You know, I'm kind of missing a spinny controller, but... Come on. Ugh, that tiny little UFO, I hate that thing. I always hated it in the arcade, too. And level complete. Look at it, it's waiting. Oh, bugger. There we go, level complete. I hate those tiny UFOs, really, with a passion. Alright, here we've got Chain Reaction. It's a Data East game that I don't recognize. I don't remember that from anywhere. We got Darwin 4078. Seen that before. Frogbog, I played it on this channel. Gate of Doom, Lock and Chase, Slapshot. Shark is awesome. We might be playing that one. Got Night Stalker, Sly Spy from Data East. Then Ice, Thunder Castle, Tumble Pop. What an odd choice that is. Word Rockets. Very interesting. Alright. We're going to pick a game here and stick with it, I guess. Alright, here's one that I've heard of before. This is Gate of Doom from the Data East collection. I don't think I played this one. I might have. Yeah, we'll see if I remember. Oh my, there's a storyline. And I'm gonna go with the knight.
I'm the knight.
I'm the knight.
May the gods guide you in your quest to save the country.
I don't know what he said. Oh my. The sound seems a little rough on this one. I don't know if you can hear it really well. Oh, but it's actually kind of fun. Poison mushrooms. Would he die? Jeez. Question is, can I wipe out those monkeys? I'm guessing not. Ugh. brutal arcading here. I hope I'm supposed to kill that guy. Ah, come on. Oh no, I don't like the bird women. They're bird women. Oh my. Got some money. Oh. Great, I'm a pig! What possible use is turning into a pig? No, there's more. This would be better if I could run. I have blocked your puny magic. Now you will taste my chocolates. Where is he? I can do this. I can mash buttons. I'm poisoned. Oh, he's so far away. Come on. You need to die. Come on. Okay, so you can't actually see where he's gonna land. What? What gives? Oh, he's about half dead. Look at the hit points on this guy. I've got half a heart left. I think I'm gonna be in trouble. Yep, I'm in trouble there. No. Knight, let's go. Let's just finish this. Haha! Defeated. I was almost there, and all his parts fall off. I enjoyed that. Let's play some Intellivision. And for our last game, it's Shark Shark on the Intellivision. I played a variant of this on the Evercade on this channel, which was pretty enjoyable. As I recall, the original is super brutal. So we'll see. Okay, so this is interesting. On the Intellivision Classics, I can hit this shoulder, and as you can see, get out of the way. See, there's the pad that's on the original. One player, and then I'll hit enter. There we go. Hey, I said enter. There we go. And it's time for fish. Survival of the fittest. Oh, God. And I'm not the fittest, clearly. Yeah, I remember this game being just kind of ridiculously hard, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, everything's eating each other. Get away! Ugh. Got him. No! Do not care for the shark at all. No! Come on, man! A little break from the shark would be nice. Just a little break. Does not need to come out every 3 seconds. I have complaints. There we go. I grew a little. Now at least I'm a little bit more of a challenge. Get away, shark! Trying to eat here. Come on. No! No, don't get eaten by that. I risked it. I want to get this little guy, but... Got him. No! Rough. We'll try one more here. See if I can do a little better. I could actually spend an afternoon playing this game. Jeez, I did not remember this being so hard. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get that one. No! There we go. And that's the end of Fish, which I apparently suck at. I'm going to totally do a video just on this game. Just saying. I'm going to get better and do a video on it. Alright, let's wrap this up. And that about wraps it up for the Evercade vs. Founders Edition. Cost about $220. It came with 6 cartridges with a bunch of games on it. The variety is good. I really like the variety of games. The quality is everywhere from to some pretty decent games on here. The quality of the console itself is really nice. I gotta say again, I do wish they would have included a AC adapter. Yeah, I realize the reasons why they didn't, but you know, $200 some should include an adapter, and it should be a quality adapter, because you don't want to accidentally put a cheap one on or purposely put a cheap one on and have problems with it because of that. Power does matter. Anyway, all in all, the controllers. The controllers work really pretty decently. The construction quality is solid. It's not amazing. You're not going to be like, oh, this is an Xbox controller, but it has okay weight, and it's definitely going to hold up to some playing. So, good enough, I say. Anyway, all in all, I like it. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm definitely going to be playing it again on my TV. I like that. Nice. I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or found it useful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.